Yo, what's up, family? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna break down to you the three top places that I go to buy graphic tees and t-shirts in general. All right, let's lock in. All right, so number one on this list, these three are probably gonna surprise you guys. All right, now I'm gonna do three graphic tee places that I go to order and stuff like that. But I'm also gonna do like this a blank t-shirt, like my favorite blank t-shirt company that I feel like is high quality, lasts you a while, and just crisp off ripping it out the bag. You feel me? So number one on this list is gonna be Timu. Now look, you guys, I know what you're thinking. Timu.
What? What the fuck?
Yes, G, Timu. I've got his shirts on Timu that are really, really nice. All you have to really do is like pay attention to what vendor you're purchasing from, because you got to think about this like this, you guys. Timu is like DHgate. It's like Alibaba. They're mainly known for like clothes and like little cheap gadgets, but it's all the same thing. They all have their own vendors that sell on there. Look at it as like Amazon. Amazon is more expensive, of course. Well, sometimes you catch a deal on clothes on Amazon. So that's a little tag in the little ad. Amazon is one of them places you can find some cool clothes. But Timu, I bought this J. Cole shirt. It was stupid cold. It had like nice print on there. I actually was hooping in it one day, and one of the guys that I was hooping with thought I had bought it off this website. And I guess the t-shirt on that website was like 50. I mean, the price on that t-shirt on that website was like $50. And on Timu, bro, I bought that shirt for less than $10 on Timu. And high quality. I still have the shirt to this day. Of course, throughout time, I've had it for a while now. It's been about almost a year I've had it. A little bit of distorting right here, like the vinyl starting to rip off a little bit and stuff like that. But it's still a good gym workout shirt. With J. Cole is top 10, one of my favorite rappers. He's definitely one of them ones. So I like to buy pieces that of people that I support, stuff like this that helps people really, again, mental health matters. It really does. Like things that catch eye, catch attention. Also, I'm big on piecing. I like pieces. I don't want to just buy a piece that I'm only gonna be able to wear with one thing. I want to get a piece I could mix and match. This is a solid black and white shirt. Let me show you guys my fit real quick. The black and white, well, the black, white lettering mental health matters shirt. Got these green pants I got from Ross. These are actually Nike cargo pants. And of course, y'all, the Cavestone 4s. You feel me? So I'm going to be promoting for my business. So I wanted to go ahead and just, put some on, some slight, some kill. But of course, at all times, fresh. Yeah, like I was saying. So number one, Timu. Don't snooze on Timu. Like honestly, it's a pretty good site. You can find good stuff. But again, be careful with what vendor you buy from, and also look at the material. The more cotton, the better. I'm not a big polyester shirt wearer. I don't really like it. They shrink a lot faster. The material, I don't like it. I feel like it gets like caught to things like other pieces of clothing. I just don't like it. I don't like polyester. So look for the material and also look at the vendor you're buying from on Temu. Number two is Shein. Okay, I love Shein. I'm a big Shein shopper. Again, y'all, I told y'all I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. Don't get me wrong. Depending on the piece, I might go ahead and purchase it. But you're not catching me shopping at Louis and Gucci on a regular basis. It gotta be a certain Gucci and Louis piece. It gotta be a certain graphic T-shirt that costs that much. That costs $50 that I really want that I can't find nowhere else. It gotta be one of those type of pieces. I'm not gonna just pay $50 for some that I can find something similar to it for $10. I don't care about that. I don't know. I guess it's like a thing that makes dudes balls hang. That makes them feel better because they spend more money on it. They do what it do. But Shein is a very, very good site to buy shirts on, graphic tees, really clothes all together. They got good stuff. Again, though, also look for the vendor. You want to look for the right vendor. And if you can, keep that vendor. Remember their name or the brand. Because a lot of these Shein sites is like they got their own brand of clothing. Like Row is a good one. It's ROWE. They got good clothing, good cotton shirts, good graphic tees. I think this is a Row shirt, if I'm not mistaken. But that's one vendor that I do use a lot. They always bring me good quality clothes. This shirt, for it to be, the shirt was like $7. For it to be $7, I know I'm gonna get like at least 10 to 12 washes with it. Again, though, you guys, you understand this. I don't wash my clothes every single time I wear it. I wear it again, and by the second, third time I wear it, I wash it. You feel me? Because again, I don't smell like ass. I wash my ass, I shower, I put cologne. You feel me? So I don't think you need to wash your clothes every single time you wear it. But again, to each his own. To each his own. Some people might call me dirty. I don't really care. I know I smell good. When you walk up next to me, I smell good. When your girl walks up next to me, I smell good. So, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to me, man. All right, but Sheen definitely is a good source for t-shirts. Good quality, depending on what vendor you go to. Again, good quality. Again, make sure you look at the material because again, polyester is a no-no. We want cotton. The most cotton, the better. That sounds crazy coming from me, man. I'm an African American man. But three, thrifting and looking at garage sales. You'll be surprised what you guys can find. Of course, once you buy the shirt, wash it, of course, right? But you'll be surprised what you can find at a good Goodwill, a good thrift store. Like I said, a garage sale. Like people are selling their clothes, they don't know what they got, or they don't really care about it. But again, all because it's not a high brand does not mean it's not stylish. You can find a simple shirt, right? They got a cool print and it might not be no crazy brand, but at the end of the day, it's a cool shirt and it's a piece that you could put together on something. You feel me? So again, I go on pieces, which I really prefer you guys do, and I recommend that you guys do is shop in pieces, things that you could wear multiple times with multiple different outfits. You feel me? That way, your wardrobe is bigger, and on top of that, it makes your wardrobe bigger, but it makes to where your wardrobe isn't so much because you got so much of stuff because it's like you're trying to play mannequin. You're trying to dress like a mannequin. You want piece on piece on piece. Don't do that. I mean, the only time I ever do that is when I wear like Nike Techs and stuff like that. But besides that, I don't want to go and look like I got my outfit off a mannequin. I mean, it do what it do. Sometimes the mannequin fits do be fresh. Don't get me wrong. Mannequin fits do be fresh. I'll be honest with you. But at the end of the day, though, I want to make my own unique fit. That's for me. So again, number three is gonna be thrifting or garage selling, whatever you want to do. All right. So and that's fun because you really go in the store, you find little pieces and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, okay, like it's fun. Like I like going thrifting. I haven't gone thrifting in a while. Stay tuned to the thrifting video. I will be going. I'm gonna have my camera woman recording for me, and we're gonna go to the thrift store. I'm gonna pick up maybe an outfit or two, and I'm gonna try to keep it under. I'm gonna try to get two outfits under $100. Or I might even do under 50 or 75. It's depending on where we go, because some thrift stores they are more expensive than others in Chicago, depending on what part of the city you're in. All right. So yeah, number three, thrifting. Now I told you guys I was gonna do three of like the regular like graphic tees, places that I order my graphic tees from and everything. But I also told you I was gonna do my favorite brand to use as far as t-shirts. Now, this is a blank black t-shirt. This is a Goodfellow t-shirt. All right. You can find these t-shirts at Target. These t-shirts are really, really good. They last me a long, long time. Good fit. True to size for the most part, I will say. Yeah, the black one is great. The white ones are great. They come in a 3-pack. If you go to Target, I think the 3-pack is like they're gonna pay like $15 or $16 for the 3-pack. So think about it as like $5 a t-shirt. That's great for them type of quality t-shirts. Like the quality that you get for this shirt for it to be so cheap is great. In all honesty, like whenever I go to Target, which is not a lot, I only really go to Target like for these t-shirts. I'm a Walmart guy, but little by little, Target's starting to pull me in a little bit, like in all honesty, because they got some nice stuff in there. I love the t-shirts they sell there, but I've been a Walmart guy my whole life. But who knows? Maybe in 2026 I transition. All right, we'll see. We'll see. But definitely the Goodfellow t-shirts, great t-shirt to put in your arsenal, great t-shirt to put on. Again, you can't go wrong with a blank black and a blank white t-shirt. Like you can't go wrong. Like that is gonna match anything. You put some jeans on, some nice shoes, and boom, you feel me? But yeah, y'all let me know, am I fit? What would you consider my statement piece? Would you consider the t-shirt a statement piece? Would you consider my pants a statement piece? Or the Cave Stone 4 a statement piece? In my outfit, what is like the standout piece to you? What makes my whole outfit, in your opinion? Comment in the comment section for me and let me know, y'all. Because in my opinion, I believe the pants are. I feel like these cargo greens pop out. You know, that's the first thing people are gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the t-shirt is dope, but I think it's plain Jane. But who knows? This might be someone's statement piece. This might really save somebody's life. They might actually call the number and it might help them. You know, or y'all might think my Cave Stone Forest with the white laces are it. You know, just let me know what y'all think, y'all. I just talk about something in the comment section. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Again, I'm gonna be coming on a lot of heat, a lot of tips for you guys as far as how to get fresh on a budget. All right, y'all. Stay blessed and stay fresh. All right, man. Until next time. Peace.